Hi everyone, I'm Dolores Coe, and during this time of social isolation, I'm here in my studio on the Little Manatee River. I've had really the privilege for quite some time of living and working on the river here, where I'm in daily contact with weather, with the bright, intense color, the cycles of storms, also the decay, and really the fragility of the coast that all have in one way or another crept into my work and influenced me in a number of ways. The current series that I'm working on is called Field Notes, and it's based on photos that I took at the archery range not far from here on US 41, an abandoned archery range where I found these life-size animals, plastic animals, targets, that were in different states of falling over. They'd actually been hydraulic, and so they're designed to fall over and pop up. And there was something about that scenario that seemed so both poignant and also suggestive of all kinds of relationships with the landscape and with these life forms. So these became the genesis of paintings that I'm working on. With a color idea, I kind of start with a color idea and the subject, and I begin to tease out what could possibly be the implications of this arrangement. So with beginning with these forms, I begin to look for a dynamic or a kind of point of tension, and I don't really know where this is all going in the beginning. The color forms a kind of charge for these images. I think of that as a charge or a condition that I can work with or push against as this all works up. So in the development of the paintings, there'll be elements of representation, there'll be rough drawing, there are slabs of color that to me are as important as protagonists as the actual forms, and then they develop in a real improvisational way from one to another that may be suggesting that space is kind of falling apart, or planes are fragmenting, or things are coming together, or it's creating some kind of fanciful imaginary world. So they are invented spaces, but everything is based on some real observed subject or condition in the environment. From one to another, the color changes and the charge changes, and I'm in all of them deriving the outer color from something that is in the natural world, but also extracted out seems artificial or somewhat unbelievable. So the lemon green that is foliage, but it is also a cautionary tape, or a shocking pink, or the red-violet color that happens at night right before the sunset, but it's also passionate plum nail polish or something. So a little bit about the paintings, but in this time of pandemic, we've been asked to also reflect on some of the surprising things that we are seeing in the midst of a really overwhelming situation, and the surprising element of the natural world really responding very tangibly to the lessened human impact. And in terms of thinking about this, the simple hope I have is that we hold on to this in our memory, that we have witnessed this, and it's undeniable, the dynamic of our presence on the natural world. And I do think going forward, there'll be so many issues, but I do think going forward, the arts has such a role in being a vehicle for our collective memory and reflection, and also the creative imagination that's going to have to happen as we go forward.